So this is a Monza SP2. Reality is you probably will never see one of these in person.
I don't, but not an extra time.
All right, folks, so we've got a map here, and we are right here. So this whole street, we've got British cars, German cars, Porsches, Corvettes, McLarens, Lambos, Ferraris. Look, they got muscle cars, which is us. Corvettes, Porsche, and the cool cruisers, which that's, I got to see what that is. I don't know. So that's a Milano. Ford GT. So welcome to another episode of Junkyards and Barn Finds with Sean, and I'm Sean. All right, guys, so really nice people that own that GT, and then here's some Porsches. And they've got antique Porsches, older Porsches, racing Porsches.
Hey, Jim.
Okay. I lied to you. We're actually going to stop at this car because this just caught my eye. What is this? A Runge R2. 1995 Runge R2.
Check 1, 2.
It's got a very cool 1930s vibe to it. Is this yours?
Yes, sir.
Beautiful. I'm Sean. How you doing?
Where are you from?
We are with Junkyards and Barn Finds. So you won Best in Show last year?
I've been going every year for 8 years. I won Best in Show last year.
So how long have you had the car?
30 years.
Oh. And I love the boat tails on this. The Lotus Europa. So now one of the funny things, guys, with the Lotus Europa is every kid for the last 40 years, 30 years, since 1973, has had a Matchbox or a Hot Wheels of this car. And nobody ever knows what they are, but that's what they are, Lotus Europas. All right, guys, so if you've never seen a McLaren Speedtail, and this is one of the top 10 cars, I think it's in the top 5 as far as horsepower. I want to say it's got 1,085 horses on it. Not exactly sure. If you want to see what one looks like, so this is the inside. It's a McLaren all carbon fiber doors. It's got the driver's seat in the center. It's got the 2 passenger seats, which is pretty typical McLaren. So it's like an old school McLaren cockpit with the center driving seat. And then of course there's your dash, all liquid dash. And if you notice, it does have what would look like mirrors, but they're actually not mirrors, they're cameras. And then here, there's 2 screens, and that's gonna be your cameras. And I said, this is one of the top, I believe it's a top 5, it's the number 5 or number 6 horsepower that you can buy in any supercar. And it is the Speedtail, which most people will never get to see one because there are not a ton. I think there was only, what, 250, 200, 250 of these built. All carbon fiber. There's your mirror. And there's your wheel. And this is just to go fast. It doesn't have any real storage space or anything in it. It is just a fast. And as I said, I believe both the seats on either side of the back, both passenger seats are gonna have to be waterproof, because if they are not waterproof, then you're gonna have a lot of stains. All right guys, this is a 1957 Ferrari 250 Fiat Rosa. A lot of people will recognize this car from the Ferris Bueller movie, but in the Ferris Bueller movie, all they did was put a piece of plastic over an old Chevy frame and pushed it out. In fact, the car they used in that movie would not start half the time. So they really had 3 of them there. They would not start because they weren't Ferraris. There's no way they were going to push one of these in the movie out the back window. But this would have been the car. This is a real version of what they talked about in that movie. The 365 California Spider. A white Testarossa like this was really popular for the TV show Miami Vice. This was what they had back in the day. And this is the classic GTO Ferrari right here. So a lot of people, they think of GTO and they think of Pontiac GTO, but actually this GTO was what got GTO famous. And you guys can see right here the new safety bar that saved a couple drivers' lives so far that they have over the cars. April, should they subscribe to this channel even if they don't like cars today for this one?
Probably just for this one.